Hey everyone, this is Jordan from PictureMonk.com, and welcome to another PictureMonk method video where I'm going to show you how to edit this night shot that I took back in 2015. I went to the beach for the summer and snapped this quick photo of the cool entrance, and you can kind of see the Milky Way in the background. But there was a little bit of too much cloud cover, so it's really not popping out as much as I would like. But I'm still going to see what I can do. So let's go ahead and get started with the edit of this. So as you can kind of tell, the horizon is a little bit off, and let's see what we can straighten it up with here. Do right there. To me, it's still a little bit off, even though I know it's technically on. So I'm just going to correct it a little bit manually here. So right around there, I think. I think what throws it off is the fences being kind of off here. But let's go to our basics and kind of get that going. I know I want to cool it down a little bit to make it more, moody at night. So I'm going to go to right around there, I guess. And then we'll take the magenta and bump it up a little bit. That might be too much, but we'll see what we can do when we get the final edits going. All right, now exposure, I know I want to brighten it up just a little bit because I'm going to end up bringing some of it down. So let's keep it right there. And then we'll go to increase the contrast a little bit. All right, and I know I want to take the highlights all the way down. You can see what that does. It kind of mellows out the whole image, but I'm going to bring some of that back. So we're going to do the shadows, bump that up a little bit. Take the whites down. Well, don't increase the whites. I'll keep it right there. And do the blacks right around there. So next we want to do the clarity, I guess. I want to do some clear, but not a lot. So right around there. Yeah, I think that'll work out good. Tone curve, not going to mess with that. None of the colors I want to mess with right now. Split toning, don't want to do anything to that one. Detail, yeah, I do want to do a little bit of detail. I'm going to increase the sharpness up a good amount. Right around there. It's going to look grainy right now, but I'm going to take some of that out. So maybe right around there. Keep that there, keep that there. Masking, do I want to do a little bit of masking? I do want to do a little masking. See, what I'm doing here with the masking is if you just slide it, really not much changes. You can see a little bit of change, but if you hold down the Alt or Option key, you can see what it's masking out. So everything in white, it's sharpening. So right around there. And then let's take the luminance, bump that up a little bit. It's a little too much. It's kind of looking yucky up there, but we'll see what we can do with that. And let's see. I think that's about good. I think that's good right there. So now we're going to do none of those. I don't want to do any lens correction. And then we'll do the effects. I do want to do the dehaze. So I'm going to increase that to right around there. Now under the effects, I know I want to do a little bit of minus vignetting because I want to take out some of the detail here because since it was a wide angle shot, and it's really kind of distorted, and also there's a lot of noise here that I can't take out. So I'm going to just kind of hide it a little bit with the vignetting, not too much, but that looks about good. All right. So there we have that, and I do want to do a little bit more magenta. Maybe take up the blues. That's too much. Maybe right there. All right, so now I need to take care of some of the noise here. So I'm going to get an adjustment brush, and I'm going to increase the noise up pretty good amount, and the sharpening up a little bit. And now I'm just going to paint over this part because this part I don't really care of having the detail in here as much. So I'm just going to paint over this whole thing. Right there. And then increase the contrast a little bit. I want to cool that down because it ended up being too warm. pick up the sharpening a little more. Right around there. All right. I think that one's good. Maybe bump the contrast up a little bit. The issue, I want to bring up the highlights, but the issue with bringing up the highlights is I'm also bringing up the highlights in the clouds, and I don't want to accentuate those as much. All right, so there we go. I think I have that edit pretty good. I think I like the way that looks. So now let's create a snapshot. Just call it edit. All right, and now we can see the before and after. So there was the before. And there's the after. So you can see we got a really good night shot, really good moody shot. The only thing I would probably do is if I really wanted to bring out the Milky Way, since I kind of lost the opportunity to do that on this one because of the clouds, I would probably take this into Photoshop and take a Milky Way shot that I do have that I've taken separately and maybe kind of overlay that and try to bring it out. But I really just want to keep this one as pure as possible. So that's my edit for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't really do a lot of night editing as far as this goes, but I do have a couple more that I might throw out there if you guys like them. So thanks again, guys, for joining me in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.